This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 25, and it reads, "A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord." First and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and have taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. The temple of King David scattered through the four corners of the earth. And to you I say, Shalom. A Shalom to Akim. Shalom to you few sincere Akwaf. And Shalom to the hopeful elect. Now this is going to be a real quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And this lesson here is not for you few sisters, right, that are doing your best to rehearse the righteous acts. You few sisters that are doing your best to stay in order. You know, you few sisters that call and worship on the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, right? But this lesson here is for women like this right here, man. You know, now in today's culture, you know, especially these Babylonian women, you know, they take hold to this, I don't know, this two-third behavior, man. Right? And this is why the scriptures say that two-thirds of our women shall be cut off and die, man. Right? A lot of these women today, you know, they're very disrespectful. They're very rude, right? A lot of them are indignant. You know, these women today are like brute beasts. You see that? So this is why you few sisters that are doing your best, you are in a good spot, man. Yahweh Ratazah. But women like this right here, your sexy reds, you know, your Cardi B's, your Nicki Minaj's, your Suede's, you know, this is what is pushed and promoted out here, man. For these women today to be ruthless. Right? So I stumbled across this article here, and I'm just going to go ahead and read it. And it says, "Feathers fly as brawl breaks out at chicken wing restaurant after employee confronts customers about clogged toilet." So these 5 women here, right, were at a restaurant, a chicken wing restaurant, clogging up toilets, man. You see, a lot of women today, they're involved in a lot of bug out behavior, man. Clogging toilets at chicken wing spots versus doing their best, you see, to rehearse the righteous acts, man. You know, this is the kind of stuff that we're involved in. It says from left, it says, I'm not even going to try to pronounce these names. Keonda Charles, Kenesha Charles, Taisha Charles, Jasmine Klein, and I don't know, Jaiya Smith, right, were arrested after starting a brawl at Papa B's restaurant in Longwood, Florida. And this is another reason why we tell you brothers out there, right, to stay away from the end of, man. You know, mug shots via, well, let's keep going. It says, things got spicy at a Florida chicken wings restaurant after 5 women allegedly jumped an employee who confronted them about a clogged toilet. It unfolded shortly before 10 p.m. Saturday at Papa B's restaurant in Longwood, which is just north of Orlando. And a lot of them women down there in Florida, I don't know what it is about the Florida, Jake. I used to live there, you know, and they're very different, man. You know, I mean, you know, all over the place is different, but, you know, so I'm not going to, you know, read all of this. If you want to, you can, you know, find this yourself, you know. So these women here, pretty much, right, all 5 of them, you know, and, you know, Eve is bald, going back to the curses, man. You see? So, you know, I mean, just these women today are out of control, man. All right? So you brothers out there, be careful when you're dealing with Eve, you know. Some brothers, you know, they, you know, deal with Eve, you know. Some brothers don't, but just be careful, man. And you sisters out there, just remember to stay in order, man. These 5 girls jumped an employee because they got confronted about clogging a toilet. You know, and they did it more than once, if you read the article. You know, and again, all of this goes back to Esau, Edom, you know, who promote these women to be like this. You know, to be very unapologetic and to be wild out here, man. You know, I don't have too much to say. I'm just going to grab some scriptures and let the scriptures speak. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25. And I'm going to start at verse 13. And it reads, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. You see? So, you know, it's you dealing with a woman, man, and she's a complete bug out. I feel sorry for you, man. You know, scriptures talk about, you know, how, you know, a wicked woman is given to a portion of a wicked man, roughly paraphrasing. So be careful, brothers. You know, let's keep going here. That sounds like judgment right there. Sirach 25:14. And it reads, and any affliction, but the affliction from them, right, from them that hate me, and any revenge, but the revenge of enemies. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of the enemy. I'd rather dwell in a lion's, it's like I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with the wicked woman. You see that? So it's better, you see, to dwell in a lion's den, right, or to be around a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman, man. And that's why a lot of men today, you know, a lot of these men are getting fed up, man, with you wicked women. You know? So you women out there that are doing your best, give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Because, you know, a lot of you women out there, you guys probably used to be, you know, like Keisha, you know, or Yolanda, or, you know, Raquika. You see that? Benita. You know, you women should, you know, you women that are doing your best, you know, you should definitely be thankful, man. Because women like this right here, they're gone. Scripture talk about how our people are revolted and gone. And you looking at 5 of them right here, man. Let's keep going here. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. You see? And this is what you see here, man. These women are dark. They're full of wickedness. Hey? They're full of wickedness. A lot of men, talking to you brothers, a lot of men have ended up in the grave. Right? And also in prison behind dealing with the end of it. You know, so you younger men out there, man, right? Let this be a lesson to you, man. Let this be a lesson to anybody that's listening. Be careful when it comes to these women, brothers. And even you few sisters, when you around other women, be careful. You know, because these people are gone. Papa B's chicken spot. He says feathers fly as brawl breaks out. Call these women here chickens. Chicken heads, man. Let's keep going here. All right, I don't want to keep this lesson really long. This is the book of Sirach 25:18, and it reads, her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. You see? As a matter of fact, did I miss a precept? No, I didn't miss it. You know, so a lot of these men out here, you got an evil woman, a wicked woman, right? You know, when you go around your friends or your family, you know, Jake be like, damn, you know, I got to go back to this woman. You know, that's a messed up position to be in, man. Right? And there are women that are out there that probably go through the same thing. You know? Let's keep going here. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You see that? So a lot of these guys, 2/3 of our people, you men that are out there, and you find yourself with a wicked woman, then you need to evaluate yourself. You know? Some of these women here need to be cut off, man. Continue on, verse 20. As the climbing up a sandy way to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. You see that? And this is why scriptures say a silent and loving woman is a gift. You see? And a lot of these women today, they're not quiet. So you sisters that are sitting in the background being quiet, right? The Lord sees you, man. Yahweh Ratazah. You know, the Lord sees that you ain't at no Papa, I don't know, Papa B's fighting, man. There's all kind of videos out there, brothers and sisters, of just men and women that are just gone, man. You know, so you brothers that are out there, you dealing with a wicked woman, it's like, you know, if you can imagine, right, even for a young man, if he's trying to climb up a sandy hill, right, it's very hard for him. You know? So imagine an old man. You know, that's what it's like dealing with a woman that just won't be quiet. We've all dealt with it. Some brothers are still dealing with it. Sirach 25:21. It reads, stumble not at the beauty of a woman. You see that? So don't get, don't bug out because you see a woman for her fat ass. Alright, or big titties or whatever. A lot of them are getting, what do you call them? Brazilian butt lifts. And Jake loses his mind. There's one guy on YouTube, it don't matter if the woman is ugly or not. This young Jake, he actually had dreads, but he cut them off. And I'm going to do a video on the dude, Lord willing. But it don't matter how she looks, as long as she puts some makeup on, Jake stumbles at beauty, at witchcraft. Just like, what's that, what was that? I think John the Revelator, right? When the angel, right, showed John the Revelator that woman arrayed in scarlet, which is America, he stumbled at her beauty. And even the angel was like, pretty much don't do that, man. Right? So you brothers that are out there, man, don't lose control or don't lose focus, man. That's what I meant to say. Schlock is slip of the tongue. Don't lose focus when you see a beautiful woman out here, man. Because maybe the Lord is testing you to see how you gonna react. Sirach 25:21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. You see? I don't have to break that down. A woman, if she maintain her husband is full of anger and impudence and much reproach. Let's continue on here. Just a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Sirach 25:23. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an angry countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. You see? So a lot of these women out here, they won't protect you, man. Or not protect you, but they won't comfort you, man. There's millions of videos, right, of these women that are marrying these Jake, right, which is going off. And the women stay with him for about 6 months and then leave and take everything that he has, man. You see? So a lot of these women out here, brothers, there's a saying out there, right? She's not yours. It's just your turn, man. And dealing with women like this right here, man, be cautious, man. Because there are a lot of women that are out here that are like this. Let's continue on here. I only got a few more and that's going to end it. Sirach 25. Let's keep going here. I think that might be it. Sirach 25:24. And it reads, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. You see? So these women here today, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. So these women here today, man, you gotta remember that, man. Scripture tell you to give not thy strength unto a woman. The scriptures also say many men have erred and perished and sinned for women. So I just want to do this lesson here real quick through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Be careful, brothers. And you women out there, continue to stay in order. Because when all hell break loose out here, women like this right here, they not going to have a chance at all, man. You see? So, I'm going to end this video right here, Israel. Until next time I say, Shalom. Feathers fly as brawl breaks out at chicken wing restaurant after employees confront customers about clogged toilet.